Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good day, whatever it is based on your time zone. So today we're going to be looking at how to utilize the Textract IDP tool to extract data from documents. We're utilizing this document here, which is a Boston Scientific diagram. It consists of a component or part, and we're going to be extracting this table here, the information within this table into a CSV file as output. All right. So we're going to go ahead. Now, first, we're going to start from the Textract home screen here. Click Try Amazon Textract. To your left, you're going to see just a sample document. It's a pay stub, but it can actually be set to a bunch of different things. Here you can choose pay stub, financial doc, health insurance card. These are all just various sample documents if you want to try for the sake of just pure testing to see how Textract can work. But we actually have a document that we're going to utilize today. It is this document that was sent to us previously, and this is the same document that's indicated here in the Acrobat document from Boston Scientific. So this is just the file here. When I click over here, as you can see, this is a document here indicated on the left from the upload operation. Now to your right, you're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different queries. Each of these queries are giving the user the ability to extract data from the uploaded documents. Now, you can utilize layout, forms, tables, queries, or signature detection. Today, we're going to go with tables specifically because, as I stated previously, there is a whole table down below here that we're going to be extracting for its data. We want all of this information in its tabular format. Now, this can be done in multiple ways. You can upload multiple files. You can do it in bulk with a bulk upload here. If you have like 100 plus documents, and it's just easier. It doesn't have to be 100 plus. It can be 5, 8, 10. But if you have a lot of documents that you want to simultaneously upload and extract data from, and you're extracting pretty much the same components or data sets from the document, it would make sense or behoove us to upload bulk docs or documents in bulk. But today, we're going to go with a singular document. So we're going to go ahead, and now that we've chosen the tables query, we're going to apply the configuration. This could take up to about a minute to load the results. And right out of the documents, extracting the data via those preconfigured queries, which are actually Textract document API calls, and they're pulling the data. Now, as you can see to your right again, you'll see that this is just kind of like raw text that's being extracted. And if you look up, it actually says raw text, meaning that there's no configuration set up or no formatting set up. You're just seeing the raw data being extracted from the document itself. Now, let's just say I want to click wire to conductor. Boom, wire to conductor sits here. What this means is that you're able to actually find this information from the raw text here. You can also click, let's say, this. And likewise, from the right side, where the output is, you'll be able to locate the information that was extracted here in the document. So it goes both ways. Just a little thing that you are to be made aware of. Now, let's scroll up. The important thing is we want to get to the table for the information that we're looking for, right? So we're going to choose tables. Now, what this does is it actually formats that raw text into tabular format. Now, what we see over here is that we're currently viewing 4 tables. This tells us that all the information that we saw before earlier in raw text, right, is composed of 4 separate tables. It's just not configured in tabular format. So when we click tables, we see that it's been restructured in tabular format here. And we want to also click this, visualize table data. And what this does is it differentiates the headers or labels within the tables from the actual values or data within the table. So you kind of see like the labels or headers and then the values down before, kind of like in the key value pair format, right? Wire cables, red and black, so on and so forth. We're going to go ahead and go straight over to 3. Now we're seeing table 3. This is actually the extracted data in tabular format from the table that we were looking to extract. If you look over here to the document, you can see that the table has been completely grayed out. And this tells us that all this information is now in tabular view over here in the extracted output. You see the numerical values of the item count, right? 1 through 6, the description, CAD file name, manufacturing name, so on and so forth. So now that we're sure that we have this information here, right, what we're going to do, we're going to download the results. As you can see, I've been running multiple tests here. So from here, we don't really want to see that. From here, what do we do? Okay, 6. So the file should be open. There we go. Okay, so this is the extracted information from the zip file. All of the files that are going to be produced from the extraction of data are going to be output in the form of zip files, and then there's going to be multiple files attached. This is going to be, you're always going to see a JSON file, right? This contains the full information from the document in JSON format. If there's any type of document manipulation or anything you want to do, this can be handy. You can utilize JSON to do just that. When it comes down to programmatically setting up APIs for automated processes and things of that nature, it's going to be useful to know that JSON is a tool, or yes, a data formatting tool that you can utilize as well for that manipulation. Now let's take a step back. What we're looking for is table 3. Remember, table 3 contains the items that we're looking for. When you click table 3, as you can see in full view, this is what, let's see here. Oh yeah, we already had this previous table 3 opened up from another test that we did. So we'll close that, and you can even close this, and I'll open table 3 again, just so you can see exactly what we're looking at. So again, if you open table 3, boom, same exact information here. I have previously formatted from the other document 3, so that's what we saw before. But you can't open 2 documents with the same name in Excel at the same time. So, nevertheless, let's go ahead and pull everything out so you can see all of the information as it's supposed to be. All right. Now your output is going to look like this. As you can see, it's already formatted in the same tabular format as it was in Textract. Nice and clean. You can see CAD file name, the description, manufacturing name, manufacturing parts, so on and so forth, quantity. And down here we see what's known as the confidence score. The confidence score is a numerical value in the form of percentages or decimal point, right? And it's a score from 0 to 100 that the artificial intelligence uses to score each individual piece of data, and it tells us how confident the artificial intelligence is that the data is correct. So again, everything's from the high 80s, pretty much going up to the 90s. So it's a pretty accurate score. Honestly, anything above like 65, 70 is considered good in terms of artificial intelligence. So this is pretty spot on, right? And you're going to see this confidence score along with every single piece of data that comes along in terms of output for this Textract mechanism, okay? So this is the table in all of its glory, and then from here you can choose to, set colors or whatever the case is, depending on, your intended use case. That is completely up to you, but this is what it looks like to utilize Textract from the perspective of uploading a document all the way to the extraction of the information, down to the formatting and the output. This can be completely automated. You can add storage devices on this end to actually store the CSV files. You can automate different extraction for different types of data. But this is specifically what you were looking for, is the extraction of this table. So I hope this was very useful, and I look forward to further engaging with you and assisting you in AWS cloud operations. Thank you and take care.